Good morning, everybody. As I said, good morning, everyone. It's Meathead Moto back with you for another video. We are in the little town of Hewlett, Wyoming. And if you are aware of where Hewlett, Wyoming is, you'll know that we are about 10 miles away from Devil's Tower. So we are actually riding out to Devil's Tower, to the monument. My family is and my wife are all packed into one vehicle, and we're gonna try and all pack in once we get there, but I figured I'd ride out there at least and get some good footage of everything. But it's definitely a crisp morning right now. Oh, that's a hell of a view right there. Yeah, that's why I was like, hey, it's fucking cold. That explains why my bike was not very happy with the temperature outside. It's 54 degrees. And there you can see it, if you can see it in the video, that little knob is Devil's Tower out there. But we've already put on 550 miles on this trip out here. And you might be wondering, well, that doesn't make sense if you took the interstate. How in the world did you put that many miles on? That's one of the beautiful things that I've enjoyed about this trip specifically over other ones in the past. Like, most other times we're all about like getting out here, out to the Black Hills and stuff as quickly and as soon as possible. Well, this time we didn't do that. We were like, we're going to take it in stages. So Saturday we ended up in Pierre. We left from Brookings, met up with my family in Brookings, and went from Brookings to Pierre, which was a nice little ride. It wasn't too strenuous, but there wasn't a lot to see. Yesterday, though, from Pierre to Hewlett, we took Highway 14 to Phillips, then hopped onto the interstate, went through the Badlands, and then from the Badlands we went all the way to Spearfish, up to Belle Fourche, and then from Belle Fourche to Hewlett. Now, that ride all yesterday from, oh, there it is. The ride from Phillips to the interstate was fucking gorgeous country. Rolling plains, like, it was gorgeous. And then on top of that, you go through the Badlands, which is also still an absolutely gorgeous ride. And then even here from Belle Fourche to Hewlett, which is a 37-mile stretch, that is gorgeous too. Great riding, not super tough, but it was definitely, you got the bike leaned over in those corners, like, it was gorgeous. The bike is definitely like, man, it is fucking cold right now. I mean, this has been a very, very awesome trip, and there's still so much left of it to go. Like, honestly, that's one of the beautiful things about taking your time, is if you don't have to be somewhere, take your time. Like that, if you are going out to the Black Hills, I would don't take the interstate if you have time. Like, all the little back road ways to get there are so much more enjoyable for views. The interstate is all about getting there fast. It's the fastest route, the quickest route, the straightest route. But sometimes taking the straight route is not always the most enjoyable. It gets boring. You get in the monotony of just looking in a direction, and you're just like, every so often you're taking a curve at 80 miles an hour. You set the cruise control, you just kind of forget about it. But the most enjoyable part is when you can get on a road like these 2 lanes, and just weave your way across the country and see what the land does while you're on it. Because the land changes so much. It goes up and down, curves and winds around rivers and ponds and up over hills and bluffs. It's like, it's definitely a very spiritual experience, and you know, I wouldn't trade this trip for anything. This has been really awesome to take a different route. Now, obviously, on the way back home, we just want to get home, so we'll probably take the interstate when we're done. But until then, I'm going to enjoy up these 2-lane roads and ride the ever-living shit out of them. Because, man, it's been enjoyable. The bike's been running really well, too. It's not a very big fan of this 50-degree weather with that 20-weight 50 oil, but it does all right. It does all right. Oh, yeah. That morning sun hitting it. Gorgeous. Because we want to go to the Gulch, the Bar Gulch thing, and stop there before we actually enter the monument. Because then we're all going to pack into one vehicle, because my parents have all bought the pass for everything, like the year pass for all the monuments and national parks, and it's like, alright. See if I can remember correctly, it's not this. I don't remember, I don't think that the well, we're gonna find out. Oh. And look at that countryside. Like, I know Devil's Tower is like the big thing, but look at that. Just look, would you look at it? Would you just look at it? Yeah, see, this is the trading post. This is just outside the entrance, and that's where we want to be going. Slow her down there, Bessie. She's not, doesn't quite sound the happiest right now. Overnight parking, no truck towed at, oh, well. We shouldn't be here too long. Anyways, guys, I thought I'd bring you on a quick little ride up to the big monolith that is Devil's Tower. I'll have some more videos throughout the week making, so see you then.